If it takes you hours to write just one blog post with ChatGPT, then you're using it the wrong way. The real power of ChatGPT is not just writing, it's speed. And the difference between beginners and professionals is having a system that helps you work faster without getting confused. In this video, I'll show you a simple workflow you can follow to write faster, stay organized, and finish blog posts in a fraction of the time. Most beginners use ChatGPT randomly, and that is exactly what makes them slow. They open ChatGPT, type anything that comes to mind, and then try to figure things out as they go. At first, it may feel like you are making progress, but over time, it becomes confusing and inconsistent. This is important because speed does not come from doing more, it comes from doing things in the right order. Instead of guessing what to do next, you need a clear and repeatable workflow. For example, you start with your idea, then move to a structured outline. Then write each section, and finally combine everything into a clean draft. When you follow this same process every time, your brain stops wasting energy on decisions. You are no longer thinking about what step comes next, you are simply executing what you already know. And over time, this consistency is what makes you faster, more confident, and more efficient in your work. One of the biggest secrets to working faster with ChatGPT is not starting from scratch every time. This is where many beginners lose time, because they keep rewriting prompts again and again. Instead, you should build and reuse your best prompts. This is called prompt stacking, and it simply means creating a set of prompts for different parts of your workflow. For example, you can have one prompt for generating outlines, another for writing introductions, and another for expanding each section. Once you create these prompts, you don't need to think too much anymore. You just copy, paste, and adjust slightly depending on the topic. This is important because it saves time, and also improves the consistency of your results. Over time, your prompts become more refined, and your output becomes better. So instead of experimenting every time, you're using a system that already works, and that is what makes your workflow faster and more reliable. I reuse these prompts every time. That's how I work faster. Many people think they are slow because ChatGPT is slow, but that is not actually the problem. The real issue is the habits that break your workflow and slow you down. For example, trying to generate everything in one single prompt, and then going back to fix everything later. This often leads to confusion, and forces you to spend more time editing than necessary. Another common mistake is rewriting the same section multiple times, because the direction was not clear from the beginning. And sometimes, you may not even know what to ask next, which causes hesitation and delay. All these small issues add up, and make the process feel slow and frustrating. This is important because speed is not about rushing, it is about removing these obstacles from your workflow. Once you avoid these mistakes, your process becomes smoother, and you move from one step to the next without stopping. And that is where real speed comes from. A workflow that flows naturally without interruptions. The goal is not just to write one blog post faster, it is to build a system you can repeat again and again. Because if you have to think from scratch every single time, you will always be slow, no matter how powerful ChatGPT is. But once you build your own workflow, everything changes. You already know the steps to follow. You already have your prompts ready. And you already understand how to move from one stage to the next. This removes hesitation, and helps you stay focused on execution instead of thinking. For example, instead of asking yourself what to do next, you simply move from outline, to sections, to final draft without stopping. Over time, this becomes natural, and your speed increases without extra effort. You also make fewer mistakes, because your process is clear and repeatable. Even if you are just starting, building a simple system like this will make a huge difference in how fast you work. Because speed is not about rushing, it is about having a process you trust and can follow consistently. And once you reach that point, you don't just work faster, you work better, with more confidence and less stress. Now you have a clear system you can use to work faster with ChatGPT and produce better results without stress. If you apply this consistently, you will notice that tasks that used to take hours now take much less time. And that is how you improve, not just by working harder, but by working smarter. Stay consistent, keep refining your workflow, and you will keep getting better with every project. I will see you in the next video.